got all these questions on my mind. I wanna see what you really like, and what's them secrets you really hide. But I really wanna know, how deep does it go? I'm talking about your body, but I really mean your soul. You know I really mean your soul. You right here for the moment, how's it really gonna go? And how deep does it go? But how deep will it go?
But I'm definitely all about this because it's so easy to get discouraged. It's so easy to feel like one in a billion of all these other people trying to make it. But there is room for all of us if we believe in ourselves. And so that's all you need is self-belief, because somebody who needs to see you is going to see you amongst billions. They'll say, I see something in you. They don't even have to tell you what. It's not your job to know what. It's your job to get up there and perform what you got, to share your experience with the world, like you said, for the purpose of healing somebody else.
Right.
That's why we do it.
Yep.
That's why we like one artist over another, because they touch us. And we can't always say why.
Right.
Like, I don't know why. I don't know why I can't stand that artist, but I love this one.
Right.
It's something here.
Exactly. You can feel it. It's all you can feel
It's a feel.
It's a feel thing.
So what is your favorite style of music? What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite artist, or do you have a favorite genre? Even if it's not necessarily what you perform or sing, what's your favorite kind of vibe?
My favorite vibe, and I hate to like be so repetitive, but like what we were just saying, when I put the song on and I'm just like, oh, it hits you like, what is this one right now? Okay, so Taylor Swift just released a song that the vibe was just amazing on.
Do you know what it's called?
It's called Snow on the Beach. I heard it, someone was playing it, and I was like, what is this? And it was Taylor Swift. I was like, what?
You know what? And it's crazy because I did not expect her to say that.
Yeah.
Which is this is my point exactly when I say music is a universal language. Because you can look at somebody and you cannot. I have seen people because you don't want to be like, oh, it's white, black. You can't. But I've seen some white people wrap circles around me. And I've seen some black people love the hell out of some country. So, I mean, it's just what hits you and what makes you feel like, damn. And some artists who maybe their album is 100% or 90% blues or jazz, and then one song on that album is just different. And it hits you in a different way. You're like, why do I like this? I ain't even in it. But
that's exactly how I felt. I was like, who?
I was like, let me tell you something. And I don't smoke, I don't drink. I'm not that girl, but guess what? The two songs that I lost my mind for when they came out. One was Wild for the Night by, what's his name? ASAP Rocky?
Yeah, ASAP.
And then the other one was, I'm in my house, I'm popping pills and I feel just like a rock star. Listen to me. When I actually listened to those lyrics, I was like, oh my gosh.
That's Post Malone.
I know. But I was like, I don't do any of that. But that beat, oh my God. The bass, boom. I mean, over and over and over, and I was listening to that till my ears just couldn't take it anymore. And even to this day, as soon as I hear it, I'm just like, don't give a damn. He be talking about doing all kinds of drugs. He be talking about sleeping with all the hoes.
Right.
And I don't do that. Is not my world.
It's the vibe.
But it was the vibe. So I mean, at the end of the day, look, it is a universal language.
Exactly.
You feel what you feel, and even if I didn't know, even if he was speaking a different language, even if it was just an instrumental track, that track moves me. His melody moves me. He could have been like, hey, like, but I was just like, who is this with the slow? Even now, he has a new joint with Doja Cat.
Does he?
Girl, I like you. I'll do. I like you. And her, so just, that's him. He got this.
I didn't even know.
Oh my God, I'm such a fan. I'm all blushing. Post Malone, if you're out there, if you ever see this,
We love you.
we love you. We love you. I like you. I do.
Hey.
And he has the other one. I'm about to pull up. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know if I heard that.
Dun, dun, dun. Really?
I don't know if I heard that one.
I love how he does that sing rap thing too. He just kind of
Yes.
raps. It's like this, and he really
It's
can
vibing.
sing. Vocals. I'm like, who is this white boy?
Right, with all the swag.
And I love it. And I think that's, again, I think the beauty is the collaboration that these artists do together. People who you don't think are gonna mesh. Like even with Miley Cyrus, when she really started going like trap, I was just like, who is this?
I remember the
white
first
girl?
song she did. That was like, it was in the club, high as fuck, with my J's on.
I was like, wait, is this the Hannah Montana girl that I used to watch?
Literally.
I was like, yo, she had her hair cut. She was coming out. She was just.
She had the J's on. I think she was smoking in that video.
Everybody was like, what the? But she did it. She's like, this is me.
Right.
And it's time to be me. And we have different sides. You might have songs on your album that's more like, relaxed and laid back. And then you might have something that's up and party. Like you said,
right.
We have we're multifaceted.
Exactly.
So I think that's where the whole inspiration and watching other artists comes into play. Because somebody can bring something out of you that was just an idea. And now they inspired you. And then you got this whole another 4 songs. So even though we have to be, I don't know, you guys can't see it right now, but some of my artwork has an exclamation point just to say living on purpose. The thing is, don't question your existence. Lean into it. You still have to be unapologetically you, but you also have to you should leave room for us. Right? Together, what can we do? Not that you need to make me complete. Right. Or I need to be like you to be acceptable. Right. But that I need to allow room for myself to expand just by being around other people. That's why we go to these open mics.
Exactly.
Otherwise, just put on your own show. But
True.
we go because we want to see what you got.
Exactly.
What you doing.
Exactly.
Oh, damn. And then because of that, I say, hey, I would like to collab with you. What you think?
Yeah.
And then from there, a whole nother thing is created that would not have existed if you did not first follow you. True. That's what's up. So I have one more question for you, KAYRINA.
Okay.
I want to ask, what advice do you have for up and coming artists who are trying to do what we are ourselves kind of getting into? What would you say to somebody who's like 15, 16 years old, just kind of like thinking about coming to Cali and making it big in the music scene?
I would say, don't let nothing stop you. Go for it. If something gets in the way, keep going for it. You can do it. You can overcome it. Whatever your biggest dream is, all you gotta do is just focus on that and don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing stop you. No person, no hardship, no circumstance, nothing. Because I've been through it. It might not seem like it, but I have been through it on this journey, and I haven't let anything stop me, and it's going really good so far. So
well, I lied. That wasn't my last question. I want to ask you just a little bit about, and that was what's up, because at the end of the day, life, look, nobody can prepare you for life.
Right.
Like, your journey is yours alone. And there are people that you'll meet along the road who can maybe give you some encouragement, but nobody can't say to you, all right, this is how it's going to be, so make sure you turn left here and turn right here. You have to live this thing yourself. So I think it's just keep going. Keep going. But I want to ask you, like, I came out here to Cali with no Cali dreams. Never ever said to myself, Hollywood. I was overseas, something happened, the pandemic hit, and I happened to know somebody who was here because I didn't want to go back to Philly where I'm from right now. And then I wanted to just stay in here. Right. But how has the pandemic affected you? And that's one question, how has it affected you? And another part of that question is, has it affected you as an artist in terms of performing opportunities?
That is actually a really good question.
Okay.
The pandemic is actually the reason I am here today.
Okay.
I was in Sacramento and I was coaching gymnastics.
Oh, wow.
I was making like $400 a week, and I was just trying to figure out I was going to like dance classes and stuff. I wasn't making music yet.
Okay.
But I really wanted to do my dance thing.
Oh, so you dance as well? I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
I choreograph and I dance.
Okay.
I've been focusing more on music lately and just letting it all come like that. But but I was there, and the pandemic happened, so they closed the gymnastics gym, and everybody was like laid off.
Okay.
And so I just started dancing all the time. I had all this free time. So I started dancing, started posting it on Instagram, going to more classes, and I was like, hey, I got a little something. I should go to LA. And nobody was wanting to come with me. Everybody was like, oh no, you can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah. I was begging my boyfriend at the time. I'm like, come with me. I left. I left. I came to LA by myself at first.
How old were you?
This was when I was around 19. Maybe I had just turned 20. I'm 22 now.
I thought I was bold, but like, I'm finding that more and more people your age are just getting up and just going. Wow!
I did it when I was 16 to Sacramento.
What?
So I'm like, I'm going to do it again.
No fear.
Why? You got to. Why not? Like, what else am I going to do? Is be a gymnastics coach for my whole life? I was in college for psychology, but I realized that wasn't my passion.
Okay.
I'm like, this is just interesting information.
That I can learn at any time and any age.
Right. The books at Barnes and Nobles are tiny,
right? YouTube, Google's got it all.
Literally.
But like, I am impressed. Like, I went overseas at 23 to sing, but I had a whole contract and everything was waiting. I had an agent, so I think I'm like, bold and risky, but I have. I mean, just the fact that these artists, they're just like, I'm going, and then you make it, and then you're alive, thank God, ain't nobody,
Yes.
But like,
I went through it though. I was struggling so
but
bad.
she's still here.
Yes.
Like, I mean, look, I'm sure there are things that you would have done differently if you could, and
Oh yeah.
you had to learn some things.
Yes.
And about some people and how
Yes.
it could be a jungle out there, right?
Oh, it is.
But the fact that you're still pursuing your passion and you haven't run back home with your tail between your legs and
a
crying
couple people did. People that they came, been for a month, left.
Yeah.
My other friend came, was here for like 2 weeks, left.
See? But the fact that they just do it, just actually will just get up and go without anything like lined up. Like,
Yeah.
I know, but to me, that's balls.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's commendable.
Thank
Scary
you.
a little bit.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
fun.
fact that you followed your passion and you knew that you wanted to pursue it and you believed in yourself and you were smart enough, not to get into no crime or nothing crazy out here.
Oh yeah, you gotta dodge it.
Yeah,
because it will come for you. Anybody you want to come to LA, it's very easy to get sucked up into the wrong crowd, get involved in the wrong stuff. You really have to be looking for that. And oh nope, I'm not going to this party.
So you seem to have I met KAYRINA. I met her mom as well, and I was really happy to see your mom supporting you. That's what's up. But I mean, just to I haven't been out here as long as you, but the things that I've seen out here, the people that I've seen out here living on the streets, the homelessness, the mental ill health, oh my God, the epidemic of drug use, the things that is going on. I've seen somebody downtown without any clothes on. I mean, completely butt naked, just walking in the street, and it's gotten so bad that people are so desensitized to it.
Yeah.
They don't even look no more. I was like breaking my neck, like, oh, what? People like, what? I was like, it was like, what? That's like any other day down
That's
here.
like normal.
That is crazy to me. And I'm from Philly, and there's a lot of stuff going on out there, but I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So for artists, like KAYRINA was saying, like, don't give up, but at the same time, keep your eyes open. Like, steer clear, because where we're trying to go in this music industry, it is so full of temptation. There's so many opportunities, but there's also a lot of sketchy people who want to take advantage, who want to use you, and us being
scammers.
I don't want to seem sexist or make it seem like guys can't be taken advantage of either, but women, you know what I'm saying, is so much more easy for us to be targeted.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of predators out there because a lot of women, you know, we're told, oh, you're beautiful, I can help you with your modeling, I think you're an amazing artist, and we can believe that just because somebody is persuasive, and it's usually guys with women, but not saying that it doesn't exist the other way. KAYRINA, I want to say thank you so much for joining me here today. I've been trying to get this girl and it's been me because it's been crazy rainy out here. Last year I was trying to come, I'm super all over the place sometimes, so she finally was like, all right now, come on, let's get it. And she carved out time in her schedule to be here with us today. So like I said, I'm going to post all KAYRINA social media info and all her links in this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to her channel, follow her journey, check out her music. I'm going to also list links to her single so you guys can check that out, and make sure that you really get to know KAYRINA as I am. Once again, we are musicians on gigs, and this is an artist interview. I'm your girl Phoenix Novell, and stay tuned for the next post. Peace
out, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
It was fun, right?
Yeah.
You know I want you in my bed, but before I need to see what's in your head, and maybe after you could get between my legs, cause sex is magic when you share what's never said. You seem a little judgy with your mental, but I could tell that you like what I'm into. I keep it all real safe, confidential, so you could tell me anything when I'm with you. So do you fuck with me like how I fuck with you? Cause if it's real, it's true.